Hey, it's Rubber Ducky here. Welcome back to Close Combat 2. This is episode 52 of the Axis campaign, but things are happening quickly, so get caught up with all the previous battles in the Axis campaign playlist. If you're new to the channel, take a moment and click the subscribe button. It helps me grow my channel as well as keeping you caught up on how the campaign is progressing. If you enjoy the video, leave a like and comment down below how I'm doing. It's 0600 on day 6, and 15th Army is ready to make a counterattack at Veghel North. Brunner is back and will be leading the charge as his men are well rested and reinforced. We will only have 2 opportunities at counterattacks here, one today and one tomorrow on day 7. Keep in mind that ceasefires are still active, but if we're pushed off the battlefield after day 7, we will be recalled to help other areas. Alright, so we've got 29 points in this operation and 33 if we take the sector points as well. We've got Brunner's MG42 team and 1 sniper. We need the best mix of units that we can get to actually make an offensive here. Remember in the last time here, we were completely pushed off the battlefield, so we're not going to have much space. Now, out of curiosity, we can't really do a lot with vehicles. Half tracks, armored cars, those are still 12 to 15. The Mark III is 18. So I'm not sure that that leaves us enough to get anything else. We might have to look through the infantry and see what we can pull together. So we could take a couple MG42s. They are available. There are 2 reserves available. So I'm kind of wondering if we take both reserves, that's 6 points. And then if we took 2 MG42s, that's 18, so we'd be at 24. And we'd still have extra points. So let's take both of those. We also need to be prepared to face armor, so let's use some points on 2 Panzerschrecks. Looks like that's 6 points, so we'll take 1 of the sector points. But that'll fill us up pretty good, and we'll have all our bases covered. We're not going to take another sniper, we're just going to save those points for the next fight. So we really don't have a lot of terrain here. We got to figure out where we're going to put everybody, but even the terrain that we do have kind of sucks to defend. So maybe MG42 here. Maybe. Nope, they can't shoot out the front of that. Here, I guess. I don't know. They don't have any line of sight. The buildings are all in their way. I think we're going to put another machine gun right below them. And then maybe. And what about right here? So we need these reserves to kind of cover their flanks and help be extra supportive fire when the enemy gets close. Ooh. I don't know if we can get them in there. I hate to bottle them all up in the same buildings, but I also don't want them out and exposed. That's probably as good as it's going to get. We have another reserve. And we'll put them further up north. I don't know, maybe back here. I know we can't really shoot out of here, but they can cover anybody coming from this building. And let's find a spot for the sniper. Put him... Yeah, he can see this field. We'll put him down here. And then our Panzerschreck. We got 1 at the top. Let's maybe leave it there. And we got to move this guy down a little bit somewhere. I guess this is the best spot. Hopefully we can spread them out once the battle begins. I think that looks pretty good. I don't want to spread them too much so that they can't support each other. Mortars already, oh my goodness. Alright, we need to kind of lay low. Draw them in. We already took a hit. So, we're not going to be doing any maneuvering yet. We're just going to kind of wait for them to come.
Take cover!
Oh, they have so much.
Incoming!
Alright. Oh, we hit something.
Charge!
Okay. They are in Town Hall, so they are fairly close to us. I don't see any fire coming from up north. I also don't see any armor. 30 Corps has moved past, but I guess maybe they don't have tanks after that, or they just chose not to use them. I don't know what the story is. We're going to start moving up just a little bit. We want to have better line of sight on them so that they can't get so close to us. Or at the very least, they can't take these like 3-story buildings right in the front. Yeah, shoot these guys. Okay. We're getting lots of hits. Alright, they're right in front of us now. Brunner's doing his thing. It's a 30 cal, find it. There we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Grenade out. Got him. Ooh. Alright, did we get the 30 cal? He's shooting somewhere else now. I was too busy watching the assaulting force. Maybe we slowed him down for a minute. Alright, they're pinned down. Are they, though? Okay. They look scattered. Yeah, look at that, as soon as they leave the buildings. I want to maneuver, I just don't really know where to go because there are so many of them, and we've got so many small, light units. So we're going to sit back for a minute and just kind of pick them off, do what we can to weaken their force. It does kind of look like they're pulling back a little bit. I see a lot of them running further away from us. Alright, there's a BAR coming up. We got to be ready for them. Okay, we got one. Get another one, get another one. Yeah. Alright, one of our guys is routed. This is one of our Panzerschreck. Fortunately, we haven't seen tanks yet. Alright, we're going to need to cease fire because this one MG42 is already out of ammo. And I don't know how we're doing everywhere else, but it's probably not great. We're taking damage up here. So, we want the ceasefire as soon as we can get it. And they're not ready for it yet. We do have to be a little bit more choosy on what we open up on. So they still have 1,100 rounds in that MG42. I guess they're kind of in the middle, so they can't see anything. So we're going to bring them up to the front. And then... Alright, he can now be our point team. He's got plenty of ammo. BAR, I don't know what they're doing out there. It's definitely calmed down a lot. Alright, we're turning that off for a minute. If they're not shooting, we might actually have the advantage. We'll see what we can do. We're going to slowly maneuver, see if we can take any of these points like Town Hall, White House, things like that. If we can make some progress, awesome. Uh-oh. They're shooting again. Okay. Sniper. Oh, he's out. We pick off the bazooka. He's only got his MP40. Uh-oh. Yep, now they're renewing their attack. Brunner, they've got 250 rounds. Alright. BAR, take him out. Alright, we're going to have to go back onto the ceasefire, I think. That was very much a mixed bag of emotions. It started rough, then it felt like I had the advantage, then they renewed their attack, and it got me worried again. We are only at 13 out of 30 progress, but we cut the Allied supply lines to all units north of here that use road supply. That's exactly what we needed to happen. We also somehow managed a mind-blowing 31 kills to 4 losses, and that's unbelievable. Let's see how everybody did. So, our MG42 that was in the middle didn't get any kills, but they were in a bad place to shoot from, and we didn't bring them up until the very end. The other two teams had double-digit kills, so they were a lot more active and productive. It looks like reserve took 50% casualties and only got 1 kill, but they were the team I put in the rearmost building at the top to cover for an assault from the north. The next reserve didn't get any kills, but they were in the back middle building with our MG42 that also didn't see any action. Then it looks like the sniper got 3 kills, and 1 Panzerschreck got a kill, but we did lose Ritter. So it turns out that the teams that were actively engaging for the whole fight were in fact getting some seriously good hits. And we'll just kind of scroll through here real quick and just see how the Allied forces shook up. Looks like that assault squad has 2 survivors, 1 survivor, maybe 2, wiped out, half, whole team dead. I mean, just tons and tons of destruction. All their mortar teams survived. They were in the back. We couldn't do anything about it. We wiped out their 30 cal team, so that's awesome. I didn't really pay attention to medals though, so let's just quickly see. Yeah, I mean just purple hearts. No other medals given out other than purple hearts. And I don't think we missed anything major. There's a War Merit Cross in Brunner's squad, but that's it. Couple assault badges, couple of wound badges. So now comes the tricky part though. I'm inclined to go 7 hours because that's what I do. But I also don't want them to regroup. But I also don't have so many units that I want to keep going at this. I think we're going to take 7 anyway, just because we want as few battles as we can get today. But we did gain a little bit of terrain, and that might help us with our next start when we get to place everybody again. We can have all the buildings towards the front instead of having to start in the back and then maneuver to the front. Well, Brunner is back and doing Brunner things. He led a great counterattack, and I look forward to seeing more from him. That's going to be all for this one, though, so make sure you're subscribed and catch our next battle as we put a tighter noose around the Allies and starve them of supplies. Leave a like for Brunner's return, and comment down below if there was a better strategy for this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.